Hello everyone. From today we are going to start a series of aptitude tests. You know that aptitude is the part of all the exams. It may be at school level like Olympiad and at HSSC level and all the exams of government jobs. So if you want to practice aptitude test, please watch my video and do like, share and subscribe my channel. So let us start. First question. A square shaped wooden plate has a diagonal length of 30 centimeter. Can you find the perimeter of the plate? Okay, you know that when we have a square, all the sides are equal and all the angles of 90 degree. So the diagonal we have given is 30 centimeter, right? So let us take the side A. By the Pythagoras theorem, we can find the side of the square through the diagonal. You know that this is sum of the squares of the smaller two sides of a right angle triangle is equal to the squares of the third largest side. Means you can take the square of base and perpendicular as the sum. This is equal to the square of hypotenuse. So it will be equal to a square plus a square equal to 30 square. So a square plus a square become 2a square. This is equal to 30 square means 900. So you can find a from here. A square equal to 900 divided by 2. Let us cut on 450. So a equal to, taking square root on both sides, you will get square root of 450. And you know that square root of 450 can also be written as, this is 9 5s are 45, 45 10s is 450. And further on 10 can also be written as 5 2s are 10, right? Now here 9 can also be written as 3 square. 5 comes 2 times, so square will be there, and a multiplication of 2 with them. You know that 3 square root is 3 and square root of 5 square is 5 and square root of 2 we can write here. So 3 5s are 15 root 2. This is the side of the square, right? So you know that the perimeter is 4 multiplied by side. This is the perimeter of square. So 4 multiplied by 15 root 2. This is 15 4s are 60 root 2. So what is the option showing this one, 60 root 2? This is the option number D, that is 60 root 2. This is root, okay? So 60 root 2 centimeter, right? Let us start question number 2. Evaluate the expression. This is, you know, that having many operators like plus, multiply. This star is showing multiplication, this slash is showing division. So we have all the operators approximately. So in this case we have to use BODMAS. You know that BODMAS, in that we at first solve bracket, then of operation. Of is also a multiplication. D means division, M means multiplication, A means addition and subtraction. So we are starting with D, means division. 8 slash 4 means 8 divided by 4. So let us solve. 2 plus 5 multiply by 6 minus 7 multiply by 8 divided 4. You know that this is 2. 4 2s are 8 plus 6. So let us do the multiplication now. 2 plus 5 6 is 30 minus 7 2s is 14 plus 6. Now do the addition. So 2 plus 30 is 32. 32 plus 6 is 38 minus 14. So 38 minus 14 is equal to 8 minus 4 is 4, you know that, and 3 minus 1 is 2. So let us check which option is showing you 24. So this is 24, right option, right? Let us start question number 3. There were 12 students in a particular class. The class teacher knows that overall height of all the students in the class is 1400. Means this is given sum of all sum of heights of all the students, right? And you can find the average of the height of the students in the class. Okay, you have a formula that x bar means average is equal to sum of items divided by number of items, right? Here sum we have given 1400 and the number of items means number of students we have given 12. So you can find the average like x bar. So this is equal to, let us solve. 1400 divided by 12. Let us cut or you can divide also. Let us divide. 1400 divided by 12. This is 12 ones are 12. So 20 you will get here. 12 ones are 12 again. You will have 8 now. Now this 0 will forward. Now 12 6 ja 72. So 10 minus 2 is 8. Now forward a 0. If you want to forward a 0, you have to put the decimal there. So again it goes on 6 because it is 12 6 ja 72. So again we will get this, and you will see the repetition here. Again we will get 8, again it goes on 6. So we get here is 116.666 and the repetition of this 6 one. So you can write it 116.67. So this option is right. Clear? Question number 4. Can you find the approximate value of the following expression? Approximate means we have to round off. Let me tell you the rule of rounding off. If you have a number that have 0.5 or more than 0.5, more than 5 here, like 6, 0.7, 0.8, we will take the next number. So it will be 1. If we have 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4 up to 4, we will take it as 0. This is the approximation, right? So let us start. 29.8%. So this is more than 29.5. So we will take here 30% of 260, right? Now the second term is 60.01. This is less than 60.5. So we will take 60% of 510, right? Minus, this is 103.57. This is more than 50, means 103.50. So it is more than 103.50. So we will take 104 here. Now let us solve this one. So 30% of 260 we have 30 by 100 into 260, right? Plus, now this is 60% of 510. This can also be written as like this. Now 103.57 can be written as 104. Now solve it. You can cut the zeros from here. Now multiply this. 3 6 is 18. 3 6 is 18. 3 2 is 6 and 1 7. Plus cut these zeros. Now multiply 51 by 6. You will get 6 1s are 6. 6 5s are 30 minus 104. Now solve. These are two positive numbers, so added it first. 6 and 8 14, 7 and 1 8, 384 minus 104. So let us subtract. 4 minus 4 is 0, 8 minus 0 is 8, 3 minus 1 is 2. So this is 280, right? Let's start question number 5. We have given length of the side of a square is x plus 2 and length of the side of the equilateral triangle is 2x. If we have given their perimeters are equal, then find the value of x. Okay, let us solve. If we have given side of the square is x plus 2, we know that perimeter is 4 multiplied by side. And if we have given side of the equilateral triangle as 2x, we know that the perimeter is 3 multiplied by 2x in the equilateral triangle. Now let us solve. 4 multiplied by x is 4x, 4 2s are 8 equal to 6x. Now transpose this 4x to the right hand side. You will get 8x equal to 6x minus 4x because it is positive 4x, and when it will transpose to the right hand side it will become negative. Now 8 equal to 2x. So let us cut 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8. So x is equal to 4. So the value of x is 4. So let us check the option, which option is showing you the same answer. This is the fourth option, right? Question number 6. Can you find the answer of the below equation? We have given 66 divided by 314 and then multiply by 301 and then minus 308 plus 297. So in this also we will use BODMAS rule. In the BODMAS, you know that at first we will solve bracket off, that we have not given. So at first we will solve the division, then multiplication, addition and subtraction, right? So at first we will do 66 by 314 multiply by 301. So if you want to cut here, you can get the smaller number here. 2 3 are 6, 2 3 are 6, and 2 1s are 2, 2 5s are 10, 2 7s are 14. So let us solve at first 33 divided by 157. You know 157 is greater than 33, so it goes on 0 and a decimal will be there, and we will put a 0 after 33, so it becomes 330. Now it goes on 2 2 sevens are 14, 2 5s are 10 and 1 11, 2 1s are 2 and 1 3, and we will get 10 minus 4 is 6, 2 minus 1 is 1. Again we can put a 0 because we have put decimal here, so it goes on 1. So 157 at 2 decimal places we can do here, so this will get 0.21 multiplied by 301. So let us multiply them. This is 0.21 multiplied by 301. So let us multiply. 21 ones are 21. Okay, 21 threes are 63. Okay, 2 places we have to leave here. This is 63.21. This is the solution of the first part. Now the second thing we have given is 300 minus 308 plus 297. So let us solve it. So 63.21 minus, you can solve here, it is easy to solve, or you can add these two at first, right, and then subtract this one. It is your own choice. So let us do addition at first. So 297 when added with the 63.21, we will get 7 and 3 10, 9 6 15 and 1 16, 2 and 1 3. Now subtract 308 from it, we will get, this is 21 again, 10 minus 8 is 2, 5 here, so 52.21. So let us check which option is showing you 52.21. This is very near to, so we will take 52.27, right? So let us start question number 7. Find the next number in the following series. So let us check what is the series gives us. So at first find the difference of these two terms. 8 minus 3 is 5. 3 minus 2 is 1. Let us find the difference of these two. 16 minus 8 is 8. 4 minus 3 is 1. Let us find the difference of these two. 7 minus 6 is 1. 7 minus 5 is 2. So you can see here 3 5s are 15, 3 6 are 18, 3 7s are 21, 3 8s are 24, means next will be the difference of 24. So it is successively increasing by 15, 18, 21. So the next term that we are going to find will be increased by 24. So let us find 77 plus 24. This is 7 and 4 11, 7 to 9 and 1 10. So this is 101. This is the right option. Further solve. We have 91 multiply by, the solution of this part we got 1 minus 109 plus 99, right? Now solve it. 91 ones are 91, and when it added with 91, this is 99 and 91, both are positive numbers. When you add these two, and you will get 190 minus 109. So the value will be 10 minus 9 is 1, 8 minus 0 is 8, right? So we get, this is 81. So let us check the option. So in the options we have not given 81, maybe some misprinting is here. The right answer is 81, right? Now question number 9. The diameter of the wheel is 3 meter and the wheel revolves 28 times in a minute. This is the speed, okay, to cover 5.280 kilometers distance of the wheel will take. Okay, how much time it will take, we have to find this one. Here we have given speed, that is 28 times per minute, and the distance traveled is 5.280 kilometers. We have given the unit in diameter is in meters, so convert this kilometer into meters. We will get the distance that we will cover, 5.280 kilometer. To convert it into kilometer, we will multiply it with 1000 and it will place 3 zeros. Now it is converted into meters. We will leave 1 2 3 places, 1 2 3 places we leave for the decimal, and this is 5280 meters now. So this is 5280. The distance covered by the wheel is same as the speed, that is 28, and circumference, that is pi d, that is 22 by 7 into d's diameter, that is 3 multiplied by time, right? So the time will be equal to 5280 meters divided by 28. 22 by 7, 7 will come in the numerator, and multiply by 3. So we will get t, right? So you can cut here, cut it 22, okay, cut it at 3, 3 ones are 3, 3 sevens are 21, 3 6 are 18 and a 0. Now cut it at 7, 7 ones are 7, 7 fours are 28, cut at 4 now, 4 ones are 4, 4 fours are 16, 4 fours are 16 and 0. Now what is remain here, 22 is remain, cut 22 ones are 22, 22 twos are 44 and 0. You will get 20 minutes. So let us check which is showing you 20 minutes, which option is showing you 20 minutes. It is option B, right? Come to question number 10. Find the approximate value. I told you for the approximate value we have to do the round off at first. So this is 24%. Okay, 24% of 650 you will find. Okay, so find it first, this part. You can cut this 0, you can cut it as also 2 ones are 2 twos are 2 fives are 10, 5 ones are and 5 threes are 15. When you multiply 12 by 13, you will get 13 twos are 26, carrying 2, 13 ones are 13 and 2 15. So 156 is. Now you can do this part also. So to find the approximate value we have to do round off at first. So 123.68 is more than 123.50. So you will write 124 instead of 125.68. So let us solve now. We get 156 from the first part, right, minus x percent of 124 is equal to, this is 78.2. you know that this is smaller than 78.5, so you will write 78 here, right? So now solve it. At first take this to the right hand side and this 78 to the left hand side. You will get 156 minus 78, that is equal to x percent of 124, right? Now after subtracting you will get 16 minus 8 is 8, this is 14 minus 7 is 7, only 78 you will get here, and this is equal to x percent of 124. Now find the further solution. You have x percent, that is x by 100 of 124, and this is equal to 78. Now solve it. X is equal to 78 multiply by 100 divide by 124, right? Now solve it. If you can cut here, 2 3s are 6 and 2 9s are 18, 2 6s are 12, 2 2s are 4. You can again cut here, 2 3s are 6, 2 1s are 2, 2 5s are 10, 2 0 as it is. So let us multiply. This is 0 and 5 9s are 45, carrying 4, 5 3s are 15 and 4 is 19 by 31. Let us calculate the approximate value of this one. We will get the solution finally. So the approximate value after dividing 1950 by 31, so it goes on 6 ones are 6, 6 threes are 18, 15 minus 6 is 9, and 0 will forward, it goes on 2, so 2 ones are 2, 2 threes are 6, 8 will remain here and 1 will remain here, 8 minus 6 2 will remain here. So after putting decimal you can proceed a 0 here, so it goes on 9. Okay, it goes on 9, and approximate value is 63, because when you do rounding off here, this is 62.9, that is greater than 62.5, so the solution is 63. So let me check which is showing you 63 as the solution is this option, right? To now come to question number 11. Find the next number to the below series. So in these type of questions, at first we have to check whether the numbers are the square or cubes of any number. If they are not, we will find the difference of these numbers. Here we see these are not the square or cubes of any number. So let us find the difference of these two number. 12 minus 8 is 4. 3 minus 1 is 2, 24. Find the difference of these two. 7 minus 2 is 5, and 6 minus 4 is 2. Find the difference of these two. 13 minus 7 is 6, and 8 minus 6 is 2. So you see the consecutive distances here. So what will be the distance of the next number to 93? It will be 27. So 93 plus 27, we will get the next term. 7 and 3 10, 9 to 11 and 1 12. This is 120. So let us check which option is showing you the same solution. This is 120, right? 12. The professor wrote the below series in the classroom. He wants to his students to find the next number. Can you solve it for the professor? Okay, in this also we have to find the difference of these two numbers. So the difference is 3 minus 2 is 1, 7 minus 5 is 2, 21. Find the difference of these two. 2 minus 1 is 1, 5 minus 3 is 2. Find the difference of these two, you will get 1 and 2, 21. So each step we have the difference of decrease of 21. So the next term will also decrease by 21. So 110 minus 21, you will get 10 minus 1 is 9, 10 minus 2 is 8. So the solution is 89, right? Now come to question number 13. In the below given sequence, what should be the missing number? Okay, let us check. In these the difference of these two, 7 minus 4 is 3, 7 minus 6 is 1. Difference of these two is 4 minus 1 is 3, 6 minus 5 is 1. Now difference of these two is again 13. So the difference of 51 and x is also 13, and difference of x and 25 is also 13. So x will be the difference between 51 and 13. So 11 minus 3 is 8, 4 minus 1 is 3. The answer is 38, right? Now come to question number 14. Find the number that is next to 85. So let us find the difference again. The same method we will use here. So the difference between this is 8 minus 6 is 2, 3 minus 1 is again 2, right? The difference of these two is 11 minus 8 is 3, and 5 minus 3 is 2. So you see the consecutive numbers are the difference. Find the difference of these two. 5 minus 1 is 4, 8 minus 6 is 2. Again the consecutive increment is there. So the next number will be increased by 25, right? So 85 plus 25, we will get the next term. 5 and 5 10, 8 to 10 and 1 11. So it is 110. So this is first option. Now question number 15. We have to find the approximate value of the given. So to find the approximate value, we should do the rounding off at first. See here 15.99, it is more than 15.50. So we will take 16 here, multiply by 32.99 is more than 32.50, so we will take 33 here, and it is divisible by 21.01. This is less than 21.50, so we will take 21 here, plus 30.01 is smaller than 30.50, so we will take 30 here, minus 23.99 is more than 23.50, so we will take 24 here. Now let us solve at the division part at first, because according to the BODMAS we have to solve the division part at first. So divide 33 by 21, and you can subtract it also at first. 30 minus 24, you get 6, right? Let us divide 33 by 21 to get the approximate value. So it goes on 1, 21 ones are 21. This is 3 minus 1 is 2, 3 minus 2 is 1. Now place a decimal here, and forward a 0. It goes on now 5, and it is 1.5, so you can take 2 as the approximate value. Now let us solve the further. 15.99 was 16 we have done, multiply by this part is 2. This is we solved 6, positive 6, so 16 2s are 32, plus 6 is 38. So let us check the answer. Which option is showing you 38? Maybe some misprinting is here. 38 is the solution of this equation, right? Now question number 16, find the next number to the given series. So find the difference of 11 and 38. This is 8 minus 1 is 7, 3 minus 1 is 2, that is 27. So difference of 38 and 68 is 30. Difference of 101 and 68 is 33. So the next will be plus 3, means 36, right? So next difference will be of 36, because here you see the difference in the table of 3. So this is 3 9s are, 3 10s are, 3 11s are, so 3 12s are, right? So we will add 101 with 36, we will get the resulting answer. So 6 and 1 is 7, and it is 137. This is the C option, right? So this is this option. Clear? Come to 17th question. A farmer decide to plow a rectangular shaped field whose length measures 45 by 37 meters. To plow the field using the tractor, the driver charges rupees 44 per square meter. Find the overall cost. So at first we have to find the area, that is 45 multiplied by 37, and to find the cost we will again multiply it by 44, right? So let us do the multiplication of 45 and 44. 4 5s are 20, 4 4s are 16, and 2 18. Again with 4 we will get 0, 8, 8 and 1 9, 1980. Now multiply 1980 with 37. You will place a 0 after it. 7 8s are 56, 7 9s are 63, and 5 68, 7 1s are 7, and 6 is 13, 3 8s are 24, 3 9s are 27, and 2 29, carrying 2, 3 1s are 3, and 2 5. So you will get 0, 6, 8 and 4 12, 9 and 3 12, and 1 13, 6 and 1 7. This is 73,260 rupees. So let us check which option is showing you the same. This option is showing you the same, right? Now let us start question number 18. In the question number 18 you have given ratio sine 6x. Let us split the angle sine 6x as a 4x plus 2x, because all the angles are given in the 4 and 2. You can do 3x plus 3x also, 5x plus x also, but we have given 2x and 4x in all the options. So we will take 4x plus 2x. Let us compare it with the formula in the sine, that is sine a plus b equal to sine a cos b plus cos a sine b. Okay, here a is we have taken 4x and b we have taken 2x, right? So we have to check the option where sine 2x cos 4x cos 2x sine 4x is given. So let us check where it is given. Sine 2x cos 4x plus cos 2x sine 4x. This is second option, right? Now come to question number 19. What is the least number must be subtracted from 13,601 to get the remainder is divisible by 87? Okay. So to find the solution of this question, we have to divide 13,601 by 87. Okay. So that we can find the least number that should be subtracted, and then the number is divisible by 87 completely. So it goes on 1, and 16 minus 7 is 9, 12 minus 8 is 4, 0 will be forward. Now it goes on 4, 5, okay, it goes on 5, 5 7s are 35, carrying 3, 5 8s are 40, and 3 is 43. So 10 minus 5 is 5, 8 minus 3 is 5. Forward this one now. Now it will goes on 6, 6 7s are, okay, I am writing here 551. 6 7s are 42, carrying 4, 6 8s are 48, and 4 52. 11 minus 2 is 9, 4 minus 2 is 2. So this is 29 that should be subtracted, and then the number will be divisible by 87. So the answer is 9. So see which option is showing you 29. This one. Okay. Now come to question number 20. Find the next number. So we will find the difference of the series, you know. So 28 minus 17, you can find the difference. 8 minus 7 is 1, 2 minus 1 is 1, 42 minus 28 when you do, 12 minus 8 is 4, this is 3 minus 2 is 1. Now difference of these two, 5 minus 2 is 7, and 9 minus 2 is 7, 5 minus 4 is 1. So you see the difference of 3. Next will be the difference with the 3, that is of 20. So 59 plus 20 is equal to 79. So this is the first option, right? Come to question number 21. Computer program gave the following output. Can you predict the missing number in the computation? So you can find the difference at first of 127 and 152. So it is the difference of 25. See, the difference here is also 25. So next will be also the difference of 25. So let us add 177 and 25. You will get 202, right? So this is the option first. Clear? Now come to question number 22. Find the number that is next to the 86. Again you will find the difference. 15 minus 6 is 9, 3 minus 2 is 1, and difference of these two is 20. Now difference of these two is 21, and the difference of the next one will be 22. So the sum of 86 and 22 will be the right answer. This is 108, right? Now come to question number 23. The two numbers are in ratio 3:5. Let us take 3x and 5x. If we subtract 9 from them, and their ratio become 12:23, right? So let us solve it. We have given the number 3x, subtracted it 9 subtracted from 3x, and then from 5x 9 will be subtracted, then it is 12/23. So ratio can be written in the form of fraction here. Now do the cross product. 23 multiply with 3x minus 9, and 12 multiply with 5x minus 9. Now solve. 23 3s are 9, 3 2s are 6, 69, x minus 9 3s are 27, 9 2s are 18 and 2 20. This is equal to 12 5s are 60, x minus 12 9s are 108. Now do the variable part to the left hand side. So 69 minus 60 become 9x. This is equal to minus 108 is recipient there, and now minus 207 will goes on right hand side and become plus. Let us rewrite. 9x is equal to minus 108 plus 207. So this is 17 minus 8 is 9. Here was 9. So x is equal to 99 by 9. Cut it at 11. And we have to find the numbers. So these are 11 into 3. This is 33, smaller number, and the larger number when we ask can multiply by 5 and we will get 55. So let us check the answer. Smaller number is 33 and the larger number is 55. So it was asked the smaller number, so it was 33, right? Now question number 24. If 2 sin x plus 3 sin y equal to 5. So we have to check the angles x and y so that the resulting number will be 5. So let me take x and y both as pi by 2. Pi by 2 you know 90 degree. So 2 sin pi by 2 plus 3 sin pi by 2. You know that at pi by 2 sin is 1. So 2 into 1 plus 3 into 1, you will get 2 plus 3, that is 5. So right, it means we have we can put the value of x and y both as 90 degree or pi by 2. So let us check for the cos x plus 3 cos y. So this is equal to, so cos pi by 2 plus 3 cos pi by 2. At pi by 2 in cos, you know that this is 0 at cos pi by 2. You know that at cos pi by 2 is 0. So this is 0 plus 3 into 0, that is 0. So the answer is none of these, right? Let us start question number 25. We have given 19.13% of 190 plus what equal to 111. So 19.13% can also be written as 19% because this is smaller than 19.5. Divide by 100, multiply by 190 plus x equal to 111. Let us solve. Cut 0 to 0. You know 19 square is 361. And divide it by 10 plus x equal to 111. Now x is equal to 111 minus 36.1. Let us convert this into decimal. Now do the subtraction. So let us do the subtraction. 111 minus 36.1. 10 minus 1 is 9. Here 10. 10 minus 6 is 4. Here also 10. 10 minus 3 is 7. Right? So none of these. Right? Now let's start question number 26. A train travels from a city X to city Y at a speed of 44 km per hour. While on its return journey, the train was traveling at the speed of 77 km per hour. Find the average speed. You now have a formula for the average speed is 2xy by x plus y. This is the shortcut method. So x is the first speed that goes from x to y, and y is the second speed that comes from y to x city. So let us do the calculation. 2 into 44 multiply by 77 divide by 44 plus 77. So what we have here, at first we will do the addition. Let us rewrite it. 2 multiply 44 multiply 77 divide by 44 plus 77. This is equal to 2 into 44 into 77 by, when you add you will get 121. Let us cut. 11 ones are 11, 11 ones are 11, 11 fours are 44, 11 ones are 11, 11 sevens are 77. Now multiply. This is 4 to the 8, 8 7 the 56. So this is 56 is the answer. So let us check which option is showing you the same answer. First option is. So let us start question number 27. The motorboat went to the river for 14 kilometer and up to the river is 9 kilometer. It took 5 hours and the entire journey. Find the speed of the river flow if the speed of the boat in the water is 5 kilometer per hour. Okay, when the speed is 5 kilometer per hour, this is the speed of boat, and the speed of the flow, let us take x. When it goes to the down, so the speed of the boat in the water will be 5 plus x. When it is upward, it will be 5 minus x, right? So let us solve it. So we have given 14 kilometer distance with the speed of 5 plus x and a 9 kilometer distance at the speed of 5 minus x, and the total time, this is also time, this is a time when the boat goes to the down and this is for upward. So the total time taken is 5 hours. So let us solve. Take the LCM 5 plus x into 5 minus x. So it will be 14 into 5 minus x plus 9 into 5 plus x, right? And this is equal to 5. Now let us solve. 14 5s are 90. 14 into x is 14x. 9 5s are 45 minus 9x, and it is divided by a plus b into a minus b, that is a square. 5 square is 25 and x square is x square, you know, and this is equal to 5. So let us solve. These are the like terms, minus 4x and minus 9, minus 14x and minus 9x, and they will be added with the negative sign and it become 23 minus 23, and here are constant term 45 and 90. When we add, we will get 135. So here at the calculation in the numerator part, we have minus 23x plus 135. So minus 23x plus 135, right? Divide by 25 minus x square equal to 5. Let us do the cross multiplication. This will become minus 23x plus 135 equal to, multiply 25 with 5, we will get 125. Multiply 5 with minus x square, we will get minus 5x square, right? So let us solve. Take these to the right left hand side, we will get positive 5x square minus 23x plus 135 minus 125 equal to 0. Now the equation become 5x square minus 23x plus 10, right? So let us rewrite. 5x square minus 23x plus 10 equal to 0. So let us factorize. Let us take the term that is constant and the term that is coefficient of x square is 5. So the multiplication of the two numbers, we should have 50, and their addition and subtraction we should have 23. So let us do this is 25 minus 25 plus 2 is minus 23. So the factors will be x minus x plus 2 and x minus 25. This is equal to 0. So the value will be, okay, factor will be x minus 2 plus x 25. So x is equal to 2 kilometer per hour. You know the method of factorization, so you can factorize it also. So let us check which option is showing you 2 kilometer per hour. That is the third option. Come to question number 28. Find the area of the triangle whose coordinates are these. So we will use the method of matrices, that is 1 2 3, 4, 5, 10 we will take here and take a 1 here. Now solve. This will be 1 expand by this row. 1 into 4 minus 10 minus 2 into 3 minus 5 plus 1 into 30 minus 20, that is 10 I am writing here. So let us solve. This is 1 by 2 into 4 minus 10 is minus 6. Here minus 2 will remain. Minus 2 into minus 2 is positive 4 plus 10. So this will be minus 2 plus 10 is 8. 8 by 2 is 4. So let us check which option is showing you 4. Which option is showing you 4? Second option is showing you 4, right? Come to question number 29. Here we have given Peter bought a laptop for rupees 24,700 and which he later sold to John at 26,000. Find the profit. So at first we have to subtract the cost price from selling price to find the profit. So let us subtract and you will get 10 minus 7 is 3 and here 5 minus 4 is 1, 1300. Now convert it into percentage. You know that profit by cost price into 100. Okay, so let us solve. So let us find the profit percent. Profit we got 1300, right? And cost price was 24,700 multiplied by 100, we will get the profit percentage. Okay, let us cut these two zeros. 13 ones are 13 and 13 nines are 117. Hit cut at 19 and you will get 100 by 19%. So let us convert into decimal. Let us divide 100 by 19. So 19 fives are 95. 5 will remain here. Put a decimal and goes on. 2s are 38. So it is 5.2 near about 5.50. Otherwise none of these. So near to 5.5. Let us do 30th question. And I hope you can approximate question. So I am leaving it for you. Find the solution and comment me the answer in the comment box. So if you find my video interesting and knowledgeable, and if you get any information from my video, do like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.